Occasion pass without saying a few words tonight on behalf of the local branch of the Labour Party to celebrate this wonderful occasion. It's been quite a while since Labour had, thank you very much, had the chair or the mayor of the town council. It's an immense honour for Anton and for the branch. Mayor, councillor, Watergate, on behalf of the Navan branch Labour Party, I want to congratulate Anton on his election as mayor, and Margaret, his wife, being Lady Mayor. I want to wish Anton the very best of luck in endeavour and work for the people of Navan in this his first year as mayor. I know that he has many ideas and projects that he wants to push through over the next 12 months. I believe that we all know that because of the economic recession, he may not be able to do all that he would like to do. And can I remind people that when I say economic recession, what I'm really talking about is this stupid bank guarantee that's now hung around our necks like a millstone for the next few decades. A bank guarantee that many leading commentators now say is completely stupid and shouldn't have been done in the first place. Also, I hope you don't mind if I remind you that the Labour Party was the only party to vote against the bank guarantee as it stands now. I hope that Anton will forgive me if I mention that Michael D. Higgins, the very honourable President of the Labour Party, has been selected by us to run as presidential candidate, and I would ask all present to consider supporting his election campaign. Recently I was doing some local research in Navan Library, and I can tell you that you have to look back to the 1970s to find another Labour Party chair, as it was known then, chair of Navan Town Council. That was Anthony Kavanagh, a trade union official just like Anton. So we're still keeping up the thread and the chain of the Labour Party traditions. If you would bear with me, I'd also like to inform you that if you go back further to the local elections of 1902, you will find that of the 15 councillors elected at that point in time, 5 of them declared themselves to be members of the Labour Party. So that's official, because I was looking at the minutes of the 1902 minute book of the town council, and that's what it states. And it also states that in the chronicle of that year, the media chronicle of that year. So our history goes back even prior to 1902. At this point in time we have 2 councillors, we have Anton and Jenny McCabe, county councillor, who is also here. And I have high hopes that at the next local election we will increase that number. We are a party with a history of working for the citizens of Navan. We have a record of looking after the working class of this area, and I pray that our new mayor will do his best to continue working in that vein. I ask you all to support him in his work. And now I also have an invitation for all of you. One of Anton's first functions as Lord Mayor will be to officially open the art exhibition of the Mead Arts Group in Navan Library next Thursday night, 7 o'clock. So I hope to see you all there. You'll see Anton there, and he'll be wearing the chain of office, so plenty of bling for everyone. So, concrete a Watergate, but what lumps of a Watergate because Anton are going to plan, Arcade, Hulacon, Gogri, on Cohirlukta, and Cor the Bolly na Hoover. Bear Bua Anton, Bear Bua Party, and Look over. Good up, Minda Mahaga, Galea.
Yeah, just to say, I want to thank Jim for his kind words. I was going to say a few kind words. Jim very sensitive. I know he means every one of them. Just for anyone who wasn't in the chamber tonight, I'm very honoured to have the chain of Mayor of Navan Town Navan. I think we have a great town and we have a lot of work to do in that. But as Jim said, our hands are tied in many ways. But outside of local politics, I would like to comment on the fact that we have a coalition with Labour and Fine Gael. Well, I'm extremely angry and I suppose upset that the course taken by the last government were to slash the special needs assistance out of the schools. I know that this is very high on Jenny's agenda too. While I'm a member of the Labour Party and while I support the Labour Party, I certainly do not support those cuts in any way. We seem to have lost our way when it comes to actually standing up and being counted. And as Jim said about the banks there, you know, this started around the same time as the banks. We had special needs assistants here in Navan who were basically told in June you had no job in September. We also had the power of the clergy here in Navan who could have put their SNAs through a sort of transition period of 3 months from September to the end of December. And they also decided, no, we're going to go in September. But I know myself quite a lot of families out there, and quite a lot of children out there, who are basically going back to what I would call the lost generation. I'm sure Jim O'Brien, who's around the same age as me, and many people in this room, remember people or children who are intellectually challenged in our schools, who were put in the back seats. They were sent for the water, they lit the fire, etc., etc. And that's exactly where we're going back to. And I do express Councillor McHugh's wishes, right, her stand on this, that, you know, I think there is a legal responsibility on the state to treat each child individually and to give them an education that suffices their needs. So as well as being Lord Mayor of Navan, that would be very high on my agenda going forward. And again, I'd like to thank you all very much for being here tonight. It's a great night for myself personally and Margaret and the kids and my family collectively. So I've now been asked by Lucia to please cut the cake. Anyone who wants to take a picture of the cake before we cut it, because it's certainly a work of art. It's only 2 nights to eat, and I want to thank my mother who commissioned it. And of course my niece Anne who made it. So if anyone that wants to take a photograph, because when it's gone, it's gone. Who's this guy? Who's this Dan? Harvey Norman, isn't it? So again,